Good evening, friends. Today I will talk about the important exams conducted class wise for competition purpose, for admission purpose, right from the class 1 to class 10. Broadly, I will discuss the exams and its purpose. Subsequently, the detail of the exam, then I will keep sharing in the subsequent videos. Let's talk about the class first. The class 1, we have a opportunity to learn spell week, about the spell week competitions. Here the word spelling child has to learn to participate in the spell week competition. It begins in the class 1 itself. Then number 2, in the class 1 opportunity is to learning based on the abacus, right? Then there are certain admission tests which is conducted to get the admission in class 1. So those are also in case the child has to opt for the some renowned school, private school. So they conduct the entrance tests. So the competition is right from the beginning. Then there are private based Olympiad organizations which conduct subject wise Olympiad. Those are very helpful. They have a very designed resource material which is very helpful for the class which the student is studying. So the student has to participate in these exams also. So overall, spell bee competition, abacus learning, private Olympiad, and admission test for some renowned school. These are the activities for class first. Let's talk about the activity levels for the class second. The abacus which will start, we have started at the class 1. We should continue it up to class 4 as per my understanding. So class 2 abacus spell bee competition, private Olympiad, same, which is for class 1. Then coming into the class 3, the important competition which has been conducted by conducted during the class 3 students. There is addition of Vedic math, where you learn the calculation mentally, how to do the calculation in mind. So that also helps. The child should study this Vedic math for class 3 and class 4. And there is a set exams which starts from class 3 as well. Private Olympiad, as so have Silver Jour Unified Council. This is important to know the subject knowledge. Same is for class 4, abacus, Vedic math, mathematics, spell bee competition, and a set and the private Olympiad. Now coming about the class 5th. Class 5 is very important stage, important turn in child's life. In class 5, you have to enhance your preparations. There is a lot of competitive material available. Some of the competitive material is for some admission test, namely Rashtriya Military School, admission test for Sainik School, admission test for Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. So there are separate material which is very competitive. The child should prepare this for these entrance exams, whether they want to go there or don't, because their material is very competitive and very helpful for the further preparations. In class 5, there is a mathematics competition named NMTC, National Mathematics Talent Contest, conducted by AMTI, Association Mathematics Teachers of India. This is a primary level Olympiad. It has a two level, level 1 and level 2. It is highly competitive. The extended preparations can only support to achieve the level 1 and to qualify the level 2. This NMTC, which begins at class 5 and up to the class 12th. In each class, if child prepare for this competition, in 11th and 12th, while you are preparing for JEE Main or Advanced, it is very helpful. Quite a concepts are taught you in very scientific manner in each class while you prepare this exam. So this is very important exam in class, important competition for the student studying in class 5th. In class 5th, not only the exam for admission test for RMS, any school, Navodaya or some other renowned private schools, there is a scholarship come admission exams in some coaching institute, namely FITG, Allen and Resonance, that starts from the student who is studying in class 5 and they will be going for class 6th. The exams they have to appear in September or October while the student is in class 5. They will be further than enrolled in class 6 in March, after March. But the exam is, the screening test and exam is conducted during September, October, or some of the institute conducted in November. The child has to participate in these exams also. So the portfolio of appearing in competition, preparing for the competition in the class 5 is certainly enhanced. It is a higher level preparation in the class 5th. So whether you take admissions in those schools which I named or don't take admission, you should definitely prepare for their competition exam, because their material for preparation is very competitive and helpful for the futures competitions. Then become the class 6 stage. In the class 6, we have NMTC for mathematics, then the science exams named Vidyarthi Vigyan Manthan VVM starts from class 6th, class 6th. So there is a exam for math NMTC and there is exam for science VBM. NMTC has two stages, level 1, level 2. But BBM has 4 stages. School level, if you qualify school level, there is a district level. If you qualify that district level, there is a state level and then national level. There are 4 stages in the BBM exam, and it begins in the class 6th. The other opportunities, same, the Olympiad organization exam, private Olympiad organizations, namely SOF, Silver Zone and Unified Council. Child has to prepare for these Olympiad. These Olympiad preparations that helps to enhance your knowledge of that subject, of that class. It is a exam which is class wise. If you are class 6, only class 6 syllabus will be coming in the Olympiad exam of that subject. So it enhances the subject knowledge of that class. Whereas this NMTC, BBM, it also gives you the class level knowledge, but extended knowledge of that class. That class topics, you need to read them on the extended level. Then there are those 6th class studying, going to 7th. Those exams will be conducted by this coaching institute in the month of September, October, November. Child must appear in these exams with full preparation. So these are the opportunity for class 6th student. Let's talk about the class 7th. In the class 7, apart from this for math, NMTC, for science, BBM, we have a one entrance exam. The class 7 students should prepare for that. The preparation material is very good. The exam is called RIMC, Rashtriya Indian Military College. This is an exam for the admission in Rashtriya Military College, Dehradun. Rashtriya Indian Military College, which is in Dehradun. Child should prepare whether they go there for the studying or not. This preparatory material is very good. Mathematics exam is NMTC, science exam is BBM. Then class 7 students who will be going for class 8th, all the coaching institutes, they conduct exam for 7th studying going 8th class. All the coaching, Bansal, Akas, Narayana, Nucleus, Reliable, Vidya Mandar. So child should appear with full preparation in these entrance exams. Entrance come, admission comes, scholarship exams. Then there is a private Olympiad exam which will enhance the subject knowledge of that class. That is also very, very important. Then coming to the class 8th. So class 8th again is the second after class 5th. Very important turn in child's life. Here also you have to start preparing, further enhance your preparation level. Because here for science, apart from BBM, you will have the opportunity to appear in NSC-JS, National Standard Examination, Junior Science. NSC-JS has 5 level. NSC-JS, IN, JSO. Indian National Junior Science Olympiad, then the selection camp, then pre-departure training camp, and then JSO, Junior Science Olympiad, which is conducted internationally in some of the country. The 6 students are shortlisted to represent India into that country for Junior Science Olympiad. The detail will be discussed separately, but these are the opportunity broadly in class 8th for science, NSCJS and BBM. And for math, there is NMTC and PRMO. PRMO, NMTC we already discussed. PRMO is a pre-regional mathematical Olympiad. Its second stage is regional mathematical Olympiad, which is called RMO. And third stage is INMO, Indian National Mathematics Olympiad. Fourth stage is selection camp, orientation camp, selection camp. Then the pre-departure training camp, and here IMO, International Mathematics Olympiad. The 5 or 6 students represent India in some foreign land for Mathematics Olympiad. So this Mathematics Olympiad begin at the class 8, level 8 itself. Level 8, you again have opportunity to prepare for some admission test of Rashtriya Military School, Sainik School, Johar Navodaya Vidyalaya. These admissions test for class 9th is conducted. So you follow the preparatory material of these tests, which is very competitive. Then class 9th, after the completion of class 8th, you will have A star exam, A SAT exam, P SAT exam. These are exams to get the admission. A star will give you admission in Singapore in case you prefer to study there. A SAT and P SAT will give you the admission in reputed private schools of USA, United States of America. So they also each year conduct exam and take some very high caliber student whose program is fully funded for the further study at America. After class 8th, at class 9th, they take few students, 2-3 students each year. So these are the very important exam after 8th. So the 8th class you have to enhance your preparations further. Then there is a private Olympiad exams, SOF, Silver Zone, Unified Council, these exams. You have to prepare and give this entrance, this Olympiad, private Olympiad. They'll enhance you subject knowledge of that class. Entrance exam of coaching center, you should participate. Here all the coaching center conduct the 8th studying, 9th going student exams. For exam for all the coaching institute conducts exam for all the students who are studying 8th going 9th. So this is for the class 8th. Then we will talk about the class 9. Class 9 PRMO NSCJS. You will have again opportunity. It's very very difficult to clear these exam in almost impossible to clear it in class 8th, though some of the students do clear it in class 8th, their first level at least. But in class 9th, if you start preparing it right from the class 8th, then in class 9th, there is a good chance that you will qualify this exam. A few stages, let's say first stage, second stage. So these two exams need very deep level preparation, equivalent to the JEE Main advanced level preparation, NEET level preparation, because these are Olympiad. So and then for science there is a BBM for class 9 and an MTC. They will remain up to 12th, as I shared earlier. A star exam will be conducted while you will studying in class 9th during somewhere around September, and somewhere around July, August, this ASAT exam is conducted. So preparation has to begin at least in class 8th to qualify this exam in class 9th. So these are very competitive exams, but if you are preparing for a PRMO and NSCJS, then these exams are enablers to participate and qualify the A star or ASAT exam. Then the private Olympiad, which will enhance the subject by knowledge of the class 9th. Okay. Then the admission exam of coaching center. These are the opportunities. Admission cum scholarship exam of coaching center is also equally important, because they follow the latest JEE, IIT, NEET pattern, latest pattern, and they design their